What up, everybody? Third commentary coming at you from Get At This. Looking at a match here, Cambria versus Sexpro, top left versus bottom right. Let's see what goes down. Before you watch the match, 15 minutes long, who do you think is going to win, if you don't already know? Looks like they had a bunch of spectators. Let's fast forward. Let's get started. All right. Bottom right is Nod. What happens here if bottom right bunks up? Send some imp, send some attacks here and there, but just expands well, tons of defense, tons of banshees. What would you do? That's something I ran into lately where felt like I was ahead, or the first 7 to 10 minutes of the game was ahead, and then when it goes to 15, 20, 25-minute game, I feel like I fell behind and lost to a good Nod player. So what do you guys do long game versus Nod? Let us know. Teach me something, please. Cambria doing a great job sending out his infantry all over. Didn't look like bottom right sent his mini out, which could end up being detrimental. But he's catching up. So top left, selling the second refinery right away, getting the inf off of that. Why? Is he going to send his attack right away? If so, might make sense. But if not, if he's holding back anyways, might as well wait till he's got that third refinery down. He might have to stop his inf production for 5-10 seconds to get that third refinery down and selling that. But every extra harv dump and harv control is important. And again, I go back to my days playing against some of the players that seemed like the best of the time, like Kappa, and it seemed like they always waited until they had their third ref down, unless they were sending a super early inf attack. So he puts down his third ref now, and now he sends his inf. He probably sold that one too, though. Let's see. He put it down super close. Nope, he didn't sell it. So Orange has got a guy coming up to check out top right's base. Top right also has 3 guys waiting to scout. This bottom right's just building a bunch of infantry and holding back, waiting to stop this attack, I suppose. Cameo from my daughter. She's stomping on things. So, top left is getting scouted, although he didn't have to get scouted, so that's dangerous. See how he controls his infantry here to come out ahead or not. Pretty good control. They come out ahead, looks like. Keeps moving his injured discman to the back, which is super smart. Bomb left, is busy, but he's letting his harves go a little far for the Tiberian when he doesn't have to. His top left is already expanded. 5 harves, 3 refs. Smart. gets hard to defend when you're that spread out right away, but when bottom right has no chance of attacking, it doesn't really matter. Although, I said that too soon because, you know, bottom right's already teched up now. So bottom right's got to have better Harv control because it's just going to slow him down and make him broke for no reason. So bottom right is scouted. He needs some more economy, which he's probably building something like that now. And top left is scouted, has a little better economy. Looks like he's teching up if he didn't just tech. So if you're the nod player here, Sexpro, what do you take with the Ingies? All right, top left is teched. Not this one, Zariel. So he's going for the expansion ref, which makes the most sense. Nice. Bottom right's got the commando. He sees the disser up there. So what does he do? Does he send the commando and have enough base defense, or does he keep the commando for defense? Looks like he's keeping it for defense. I guess he's broke and he doesn't have, that's his first SAM, so he really couldn't build things in time if he didn't keep his commando. So he needs an engineer for defense, in my opinion. He needs a couple rockets and some tanks, and I mean, he really needs a little bit of everything. So that's what he's got to be focused on at the moment. He put out a hijacker. That's funny. Hijacker's an interesting one. He could stop the attack right away. Although, what are you going to do once you own a disser? Just roll it up to the GDI player? Maybe. Commando's going to stop this, right? How many shots does it take? 3. Yeah, you would have stopped it. You didn't have to sell. So what do you do if you're top left there? Do you have anything you can attack? Not with the hijacker and the commando there. I guess if you would have been able to drop in for a one shot on the ref, but the hijacker was so close, probably would have took the disser. So top left just put down another expansion ref in the meantime. And that's about it. So, you know, in a game like this, where they both have decent economy now, you know, top left is eating up the one that's inside his base, but they both have decent economy, both have some attacks going, but relatively even at the moment, unless I'm missing something. You know, what's the strategy? What do you say from here? I know I'll really take that person out if I do this, or I'll take out the other person in the next 5 minutes if I do that. Something to think about, because this situation right here versus decent players is gonna pop up over and over and over again. So you got to be ready to say, okay, that was my initial build or my initial attack. What do I do next? So bottom right taking a ref here with his Ingies. Oh, he saved it though. Did he save all of his Ingies? You know, top left could really benefit from having a bomber on patrol. Ingies got stopped, thankfully. Oh, does he have the money to repair? Better repair. It's going to blow up. Oh, man, the CC stuff's getting blocked. What happened to the game? So this is a bummer. Something's going on with the video here. The disser was coming in. Let's see if we can fast forward. So around the 11-minute mark, we lost video. Let's see if I reset the video here, what we can do, because that was the best part, really. All right, 11-minute mark. Let's see if it picks up for us. Wow, this is a bummer. So part of the video didn't work, so they're attacking down there, slowing them down. Okay, now we're picking back up. So we lost a minute and a half of gameplay for whatever reason. But we can assume with an MK and a disser that he slowed him a little bit. How did he slow him? Looks like he got him to sell a ref or killed a ref and kept him in his base. Bottom right is pretty bunked up. Top left has sent all of his dissers and a little bit of infantry down here. Bottom right's got his EMP set up, missile, and a few banshees. So what do you do here? With both sides, what's the play? How do you control it to the best to make sure you get enough from your attack, and as a defender, what do you do? So bottom or top left did a good job taking out the power. Bottom right's not going to have enough for EMP. He's going to lose that. Let's see. He doesn't have an engineer, so he's probably going to lose everything now. Let's see if he loses both. Got the sell in. That was smart. Will he lose his war factory? Oh, man. Could that been avoided? Engineer on defense for sure. Maybe slightly better control. So he's got some banshees, but he's only got one pad. It's pretty much a game. Let's fast forward here. So top left lost his war factory. Top left has got MK and Titan. So wow, well played by top left there. So I guess, yeah, if someone's going to bunk up, you can still get in there with a lot of units, hit them from different angles, and keep the pressure on while expanding. That was great execution by Cambria.